Since there was such a large, staggering majority of men who just simply couldn't focus on my videos when I have my shirt off, I decided to get professional today for you all. Hope you enjoyed the video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the hero's journey and how every single man will at some point experience hardship and how to handle it exactly. Because I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Most men actually choose to go the complete opposite direction while their storyline is being built, while they are actually becoming the hero. Now, something that I can personally attest to is the fact that my life hasn't always been peaches and rainbows. In fact, even to this day, I still face hardships and struggles. But now that I'm educated and more informed, I know now that the struggles that a man is put through is supposed to happen. It is how we are created. It is God's divine plan. Now, let me tell you exactly what I mean by that. You have to understand that if you want to teach somebody something, if you want to teach someone a skill, what is the one thing you need in order to learn something? Experience. Experience. All right. Now, before we dive deeper into this message, I want to go ahead and give a huge shout out to all of the supporters that we have been gaining along the way, especially on Facebook. At the time of this recording, we are currently sitting right underneath 30,000 followers, and this all has happened within the last 2 months. The growth alone is absolutely tremendous, and the community that we're building is very powerful. It's very important for us men to help each other out and let one another know that we're not alone here. Okay, whether that be with relationships, whether that be with your journey as a man, whether that be with just your mental health, whatever the case may be, I want you to know from the bottom of my heart that I appreciate you all for the support. And more importantly, I appreciate you just for being here, choosing to be alive, choosing to wake up every single day and put your left foot after the right, no matter how hard it gets. Because trust me, as a fellow man, I understand just how hard that can be, especially when it feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. So big shout out to you, man. Now, of course, I got to do a shameless plug. Since we are growing so tremendously on Facebook, I'm going to need some of this support to lean over to Instagram, all right? We're sitting right below 1,000 followers. I think that if we truly push this message, if we truly continue to help men grow, that we could really accomplish some great things, all right? And I know sometimes my messages may be a little extreme. It may not sound the most pleasant, but in the long run, what I say genuinely helps men, and I've been told this time after time again. So if you want to support me without having to spend a penny, please do me a favor and go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I'm going to pop it up right here on the screen, and I'm also going to leave a link down below in the description to make it very, very easy for you. My name is Timothy Speaks Podcast. Across all platforms, you can find me there. Now, when you think of any hero's story, right, when you think of just about every single hero, whether it be comics, movies, whatever the case may be, you often notice that before they get the victory at the end, before they get the girl, before they save the world, they are absolutely pummeled left and right by evil forces. What I need you to understand as a man on the hero's journey, that evil forces will attack you because they can sense that aura. They can sense the energy. You have to understand that evil forces, evil energy can sense when you are trying to self-improve, when you are trying to be a better version of yourself. Evil forces also pay very close attention to when you are trying to make the Most High proud. When you are trying to make God proud, you best believe that there are demons lurking about trying to ensure that you do not accomplish that mission. This is why when a man is on his hero's journey, it often feels that he is constantly being attacked over and over and over again, whether that be with your relationships, with your friendships, whether that be financial struggles. And trust me when I say that I'm speaking with you and I'm not speaking at you, because I've experienced quite a bit of hardship in my life. I've experienced the death of loved ones, friends, family. I'm talking real life in my face. And it's things that I don't talk about often. It's things that I still struggle with mentally to this day. Actually, in fact, I was just talking about it with my doctor the other day. Every time I go visit my doctor, they ask me about these things. They ask me about my PTSD. I have been diagnosed with complex PTSD, right? And I often have to talk about it with my doctor. So when I say that as a man on a hero's journey, that you will face hardships, that you will struggle, that you will be attacked. I'm saying it because it is true. But what makes the hero isn't the fact that he's getting attacked by evil forces. What makes the hero is the fact that he gets up and he chooses to do the right thing time after time after time, no matter how hard he struggles, no matter how hard she struggles. In every single hero movie, you will see heroes get knocked down time after time after time again, and they get back up. They stand up and they keep fighting a good fight. There's a reason why there's a reason why we, especially as men, but we as people love hero stories. We love hero movies. There's a reason for it. It's because that we all have faced struggles. We have. We all face struggles, and sometimes these struggles are very difficult to handle. But I'm just as sure that I can attest to the fact that no matter what struggles I faced, no matter what struggles you faced, you found a way to persevere and push through. And if you haven't yet, I'm here to tell you that you will persevere and push through. You will stand back up and get on your feet. You will find a way. It's just a matter of getting up every single day and doing what it takes. This is the journey of a man. This is your journey, choosing to do the hard things. Every day when I open my eyes, the first thing I do is thank God. The second thing I do is ask myself, what hard task can I complete today that will make me better? That's all you have to do. Ask yourself, what's hard? How can I do it? Choose hard. Choose the difficult things. Choose the things that 99% of the population don't want to do, and that is how you will become the top 1% man. A staggering majority of people who simply do not go to the gym, especially starting their day off with the gym. A staggering majority of people don't make up their bed. A staggering majority of people don't start their day off with plenty of water. Just doing those little tasks, those little things already puts you in the top percentile of human beings on this planet. Please understand that. Please understand that, yes, you will face struggles. Yes, you will be attacked. Yes, evil forces are looking at you. But no matter what, as long as you get up and you put your best foot forward, you will get through it, my dog. You will succeed. I'm here to tell you, you will succeed. I'm here to promise you that as long as you get up and you give it your best every single day, you will succeed. You will be a beast. You will be a dog. Trust me. But you got to get up. No matter how hard it is, no matter how many times you fail, this is the journey. Every time you fail at something in life, thank God for it. Thank God for teaching you that, because you needed that experience. This is going back to the beginning of the video. You need experience in order to learn. You need to experience things in order to learn how to properly handle it for the future. Whether this be friendships, whether this be school, whether this be your career, whether this be relationships, whatever the case may be, you need that experience. This is why I thank God for everything that has ever happened in my life, even though I may still be having nightmares, even though I still wake up out of breath, cold sweats, even though I'm still unable to sleep most nights. Thank you. That's my superpower. People wonder how I get so much done. It's because I can't sleep. I can't sleep. Doctor trying to put me on meds. Doctor always want to put me on meds every time I go visit the doctor. Hey, you want to try these 5 different prescriptions? One makes you happy. One helps you sleep. One keeps you up. One makes sure that those other 3 pills don't give you goddamn diarrhea, right? I'm not taking no pills, man. I thank God for this superpower. I thank God that I can't sleep. That's how I get stuff done. This is how I grow, right? You have to be able to look at your struggles and thank God for it. Say thank you for this learning experience. Thank you for putting that person in my life that didn't do me right. So now the next time I see these signs, I can pick up on it and I can get that person out of my life a lot sooner. Or I can completely eliminate them from being in my life at all, right? But until you get that experience, until you feel that, until you experience that relationship, that friendship, that family member, whatever the case may be, you won't be able to pick up on these things and you won't grow. Look at life as a muscle, man. That's why I love the gym. This is why I push the gym. This is why I tell everybody to go to the gym. What people have to understand is the process of growing in the gym is literally the process of life. You have to break down your muscles in order for them to grow, in order for them to get bigger. You have to get weak in order to get strong. You have to be vulnerable in order to build your armor. Think of like animals that shed their skin, right? They shed they get out of their shell, they get out of their skin, they get out of that toughness, right? They know they're safe inside that toughness, but they shed out of it. Why? Because they need to grow. What their journey, the future, right? Their future requires them to become something different in order to survive, in order to move forward in life. A caterpillar got to go through metamorphosis in order to fly, in order to become a butterfly, right? So I need you to see your journey. I need you to see what you experiencing, this hardship, your struggles, your situation, whatever it is, my dog. I need you to see it as something that has to happen. Stop complaining. I get it. It's hard. I get it, bro. Money is low. Girl left you. Whatever the case, car not working. Rent a little past due. I get it, bro. I get it. Guess what? Sun's still gonna come up. You still got shit to do. You still got things to do, things to complete. You still got people looking at you, bro. Trust me. Just because people don't say it, just because they don't say it out loud, just because they don't hit that like button or leave a comment or share or whatever the case may be, people watch, right? That was a little message from myself. I'm not gonna lie. I was projecting a little bit. People watch. Just because somebody don't say they proud of you, you best believe they're watching, bro. They're watching so they can be proud of you. Just because they don't say something. So this is just a little message for you all to understand that you are a hero. You as a man on your journey, you wake up every day, you do what it takes to make it, bro. You are the hero. What I need you to do is focus on becoming the main character. A lot of people, right, you got to understand that society is making it seem like being a main character energy. They try to make it seem like being the main character is a bad thing. You are the main character, my dog. You're the hero of your story, but you are also in control of the pen. You control the pen. You control the narrative. Because the only thing in the world that you can't control are your thoughts. It's your actions. The only thing you can control is if you wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and hit the gym, like me. You see me there? You'll see me there. I don't miss a day. I don't skip a beat. You get to choose whether you want to get up and make as much money as possible. You get to choose whether you want to get up and make your family and loved ones proud, happy, take care of that, handle that business. There's no better feeling. There's no better feeling. There's no better feeling than somebody being in an issue, right? Somebody having a problem and you being able to be the one to solve it. May not always feel the best, but trust me, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. You are the hero of your story, my dog, but you are also in control of the pen. Just imagine if Superman gave up. Superman went back to Krypton, whatever the hell he's from. Imagine the Spider-Man just kept going to school while the city was getting destroyed. You got to understand, evil doesn't have rules. Good does. Evil can do whatever it wants. It can attack you however it wants. It can attack you at any time, any place, anywhere. It'll find you. Evil will always find you. Good has rules. Good takes time. Doing the right thing takes time. Investing takes time. Building assets takes time. Vetting that woman to make sure she's actually the kind of woman to marry takes time. It does, right? But that's the journey. And that's the goal. To leave that legacy behind, man. A woman is your greatest investment. I'm going to say that, and then I'm going to end this video right here. Please understand that as a man, the woman you choose to be in your life is your greatest investment. That is by far the most important decision a man makes in his life. The decision of what woman you are going to be with for the rest of your life is by far one of the most important decisions a man can make. Because she will make or break you. Because she will either add value or diminish you. Understand that. So you have to take your time and vet these women. You have to take your time. And even for the ladies watching this, take your time vetting that man, all right? My content is for the fellas. But if there's any ladies watching this, take your time vetting that man. Keep your legs closed. I tell all my female friends this. Don't get upset if you open those legs and then he's no longer giving you what he was giving you before. Don't. I was literally just having this conversation a few days ago, right? A friend of mine said that she's dealing with a guy and she was having car issues, right? The guy is interested in getting to know her more or whatever the case may be, right? And then she started to have car issues. She was expecting him to take care of her car issues. Mind you, it's not her boyfriend, not her husband, just a guy who's interested in her. I told her straight up. I said, if he chose to do this, right? If he chose to do this, that would have allowed you to check a few boxes off. That would have allowed you to see what kind of man that he is, right? All right, he's the kind of man that's intuitive. He's the kind of man that doesn't mind helping out financially. He's the kind of man, da-da-da-da. You would have been able to check all of those boxes. And the best time for a woman to vet a man is prior to having sex with him. I ain't gonna lie, that's when a woman has all the power. Because men will go above and beyond for that cat. I'm a dog. I'm a man. I'll be honest. Right? People gotta understand, my content is the kind of all my content is the kind of conversations men have behind closed doors. That's why a lot of women don't like my content. Because it's not really for your ears. It's not really for you to hear. But don't worry, I can speak to the ladies as well. Keep them legs closed and vet that man. See if he's a man of God. See how he acts when he's frustrated. See if he loves you properly. See if he knows how to love. Ask him about his relationship with his mother, with his father. Is that healthy? Is that even existent? Ask him about his mental health, mental conditions, right? These are all things you need to know about somebody prior to falling in love with them. And it took, guess what? Guess how I know this? Experience. That's why I love when women say, oh, who hurt you? Who hurt? Because my content makes them believe that I'm hurt. No, I'm just experienced. And like I said, my content isn't content for women. It's not for their ears. My content is the kind of content that only men should hear. Because these are like little sidebar conversations. This is the kind of conversation you have behind closed doors when your woman isn't around. That's my content, right? That's why women don't like it. Because their man would never have these conversations in front of them. Now, I know I went on a complete tangent that has absolutely nothing to do with anything. In fact, I probably cut this out of the video. But nevertheless, just to sum this all up, right? Your journey is important. But you must understand that you control the pen, you control the narrative. You are the hero. You are the main fucking character. But what matters is, do people know you? Do the people you want to know about you know you, right? You don't got to be a big social media influencer, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Does your wife respect you? Does your parents respect you? Are your parents proud? Is your wife happy to call you her man? Are your kids happy to call you their father, right? That's what really matters. Fuck the cameras, fuck the internet. Fuck all this, fuck this mic. Pardon my language, I know my mama watched my content, I'm sorry. Sorry, mama. But that's what matters to a man. That's what matters. Take this camera away from me, take my internet, take whatever else. Guess what? I still got the accolades. You are the main character. You control the pen. And understand that struggle will come. Adversity will happen. Evil forces are looking to attack you. Every single day, evil forces are trying to make sure that you as a man do not do good. The devil wants you to fall for sin. The devil wants you to lust. The devil wants you to drink, smoke, be with multiple women. Because it keeps you away from God. It keeps you away from your divine purpose. Understand that. I still struggle with myself. I'm not perfect, far from perfect. Far from perfect. I still struggle with things that I pray on every single day. I'll get there, right? Because I control my narrative. I control the pen. But nevertheless, man, I just want you to know I care about you. And there are plenty of men in this world struggling. And I care about all of you, right? Because you don't hear that a lot. If you're getting up every single day and you putting your best foot forward, I'm proud of you. I know it hurts. I know it's hard being a man. I know nobody cares. People pretend to care. People pretend to sympathize. But nobody's going to get up for you and work that job and pay that bill. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. My dog. I care. I care about your mental health. I care about your physical health. I care about your emotional health, your spiritual health. I care. That's what this channel is all about. That's what this community is all about. That's what we speak about. Improving, being the best man possible. But hey, that's all I got. I don't want to make this a yapathon. My name is Timothy, and this is the Timothy Speaks podcast. If any of this hit home, please make sure to hit the like button right along with it. All right? And subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you could do me a huge solid and go follow me on Instagram, because I'm really trying to get the following up on that. Because Instagram is where the younger audience is at, right? On Facebook, that's my older audience. Instagram, that's the younger crowd. You got to get to the youth. If we genuinely want to change the trajectory of men in America, you got to get to the youth. We got to speak to the youth. And I know sometimes it's hard to do that. They don't listen. But as long as you can plant that seed, you best believe it'll grow. That's how I became the man I am now. Just a little seed, a little faith, a little message here and there. Trust me. So if you want to support me, absolutely free. I left the link down below in the description. I'm also going to pop it up right here. Please, please, please go follow me on Instagram. That's all I'm asking at this point. But hey, that's all I got. Can't wait to catch you all in the next one. Stay powerful. Stay strong. Be a man.